We're here at Memphis for USARC testing here today. So I can see Justin Whitner there, the 18 machine. So, obviously, first test of the season, it's important to get, just some bearings really on where you are right now. So we'll see how this goes
Oh,
as the
already there was Murdo struggling to get out of his pit box.
Yeah, was that the 11 or the one egg thing? Was that McFadden or Rimmel?
There's Rimmel there. That's the two Soaring Seagull racing cars. There's four in total.
Yeah,
There's the first two out.
that's okay. I thought that was a five for a second. Now it's 64 of it's Joe Zeller.
And there's the
There's the
five.
five.
That's a
Yeah.
Lotus Disperito there. That's the only Silver Wolf Racing entry here today. The 55 of Blair McKenzie is not here.
Yeah,
And there's
we're going to
Ricardo
find out a
there.
lot about this racetrack. Yeah, there's the one of Masson Rimmel.
He's going to be the first to set a lap here. So we'll follow him along. Oh, or maybe not. Yep, there we
Yeah,
go. Oh no, I'm
good camera
lying.
work
I've
there.
already
Like
set a
Fox
lap.
Sports.
And Murdo's gone fastest so far.
Yeah, 23.7, 23.8. The cars exiting pit road.
And I'm sure
I mean,
those times will topple as well.
there's a free of Stephen Collin. Stephen Collin? Stephen Collin.
And there's Justin Whitmer coming out now as Disperito's just gone fastest by 10 what?
10 hundredths
10
of a
hundredths of
second.
a second. As
Oh,
then immediately
64.
topped.
Crushed that, though.
Yeah.
Good lap by Joe Zeller there in that car. So there's the five of Lotus Disparito. You know, that's definitely an eye-catching car right there with the
I
blue
do
and the
really
pink.
like it. The pink
It is
highlights is very nice.
very pretty. It's like the Super GT cars ran by Good Smile.
You know, I'm actually gonna have to pretend like I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know Super GT schemes that well.
As
But
there's a two, Kyle Sustry, sorry.
there's Adrian Martin
As
making a move on Rimmel, and that's a
ooh, yeah, they
piece of contact
tapped
with the wall.
it. That's about as lightly as you can hit the wall, though, at the very
Yeah.
least. Oh, the 15. Oh, I thought he was going to slide up, but he actually got stick pretty all right. It's Ricky Freeman Jr.
There's Murdo again. Currently, it's Sustro's fastest. A group of cars here already forming up.
Yeah, that's the 64 to 77. That's Greenman and Zeller.
They're gonna go side by side.
I think Greenman's going to give him the room here. I mean, I hope so.
I
It's,
mean,
ooh, he's getting a little loose, though.
yeah, it'd be. I mean,
Zeller was.
it would be wise to give room during testing. Dieter
Oh,
Ronjak's just behind them.
I thought On Jack was thinking about going up the middle. Actually, he might still think.
To go 3 wide.
This is getting a bit dicey for just testing. There's the free as well of Colin.
Race drivers cannot help but race.
I mean, you see car, you want to pass car.
Yeah. Zeller, I mean, like
Oh,
skimmed
that's
the
a
wall
look.
there.
Yeah, I mean, you can do
Poland
2
was
wide here pretty
fastest.
easily. I don't know about 3 wide, though.
Any
This place
short
is wide,
tracks,
but
yeah.
it narrows out.
Especially into turn 1, as we're seeing now.
Yeah.
As it's Lexi Herman, they're currently fastest
Fastest,
by a
yeah.
big margin as well. Wow.
A good start for...
And just as I say that, Sustra set a very quick lap.
yeah, right there with her. Sustry in the 2. Another
Down
very
the road.
colorful car.
We've got some very nice paint schemes so far. Obviously, these 3 cars here are not full season liveries.
Yeah, although
I'm sure that
41 of
doesn't come
AMR
as a
was looking around
surprise.
the outside, but I think he got a little bit tight trying to pass him. That's Rimmel and Martin.
Martin currently 8th, Rimmel 10th.
Ooh, the 15. That is...
That's going to be
wow. Barely, but yeah, that is... wow, yeah.
So
Ricky Freeman, he got tight.
Yeah, already we're seeing issues of grip here at Memphis.
Yeah, car's already changing tires. I mean, no. There's Spurley 2, Benedict, and... or Ben... did I say it right?
You mean
Bennington, oh my god. I keep on just getting those two mixed up in my head.
Definitely didn't happen in the. Oh, that was
Oh,
loose.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
slow.
yeah, and Burley Tube is having a look. Oh boy, I
That
don't
was
think she
dangerous.
knew he was gonna do it.
Ooh,
Oh, oh,
contact, big contact in turn 4,
oh!
and
Oh
they get
boy.
away with it. Well, I'm sure
Yeah, good start
Bennington
to
won't be
testing,
happy.
guys. Yeah, probably not. Probably not the most ideal situation for Luna Bennington to be in there.
Tube just wanted to get a move on by the looks of things. He's already pulling away. There's Christian Vargas and team. Oh wow, Bennington wide again.
Yeah, that car is struggling. Wow.
It's Bennington.
There's
And there's John McFadden down the inside of Christian Vargas, his teammate.
that was a pretty good. Oh, maybe it
Very deep.
wasn't. Pretty.
Very
It was
deep.
a bit of a deep move, but it kind of stuck.
Skim the wall, but ooh.
Whoa, boy!
Oh my god,
Don't
guys.
know if that one's gonna work,
I think they've made it
but
round. I
it
mean,
did.
Bennington's been forced
That was
into
a
a
pretty
very,
aggressive move from
yeah.
Bennington.
She's put in a very uncomfortable situation there, but she's made it out okay.
I think the two knows the two's got faster cars than both of these two, and
Yeah.
would like to get some clean track if at all possible.
It's Herman who's once again set another fastest time. It's a very good start
Yeah,
for that 53 team. And there she is, Lexi Herman.
yeah, it is a good start. Um, definitely one of the more recognizable liveries I feel like on the track this year. It's kind of hard to miss the red, white, and blue cars.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And there's speaking of striking liveries for Tide Car, a classic.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And so far, not sure where he is on 15th. So
Teammate Joe Zeller in 12th. So,
could be better, could be worse.
I mean, it's hard to
Yeah,
gauge because obviously it's just testing. Um,
absolutely. Yeah.
but this is these 20 cars here. I think we're currently looking at about 30 like was Disparita runs
Ooh, to
wide.
5.
Yeah, we're looking
Yeah,
at
is
about
this burrito?
30 full-time entries. This is about 2/3 of the field here today. And it may not be noticeable initially, but there will be an advantage from turning up to test sessions like this. As there goes Lotus Disparito into the wall.
Actually, got a decent bite off it too, though, despite all that.
Currently
There
10th
comes
fastest.
64 Zeller and the 39th Nathan Ormond.
Yeah, there's Ormond, currently the fastest of the full send racing cars. All three of them turned up today. Ormond running part-time in that 39 car, running 9 out of 14 races. He's also set to start one race in a R&D entry for Daytona Motorsports. So a busy season for Nathan Ormond.
Yeah, not many people are willing to drive for two separate teams. As I will note, the 5 there of that's Disparito has kind of making the top side work actually in 3 and 4 at least.
Interesting. I mean, if you can like hold it without getting ridiculously loose, which people are struggling to do,
I mean, this
it
time
can work.
he'll run the bottom as Ormond. A really good bite for 3 and 4 there.
He's got a
And he's
fast car,
gonna.
currently 4th, so that's
And he might.
a polite way of saying, please move.
I mean, he didn't really get into him or anything, but
He didn't really ask.
uh,
He just very much shoved himself down the inside.
see if anyone decides to try to top again. I don't think any of these guys want to. Ormond's going to try to extend it out, and it isn't too bad.
He carried some momentum. That's for sure. Oh,
I
and
see these three as well.
Freeman's
Freeman is
really.
struggling, I think, a little bit. Got a couple of them up right behind him as. Ooh, boy, that's.
Racing in just testing.
Yeah, it's Ian Martin, Anthony Greenman, and Justin Whitmer. Martin's going to pretty easily make that move.
Oh, and very
Or
deep is
just
Greenman.
about. Oh, the 18 tried it. Got a little bit loose, though.
Yeah, and Greenman's done a good job to keep it off the wall there as well. There's his teammate there, Nathan Ormond.
Yeah, he got around the 5, it looks like. See, the 5's been kind of running a different line. It's kind of been at least working to get him away from the 64 Joe Zeller, so interesting note
I have
there.
to say, though, having dropped to 11th, it may not be working exactly for Disparito.
Yeah,
But it's an option.
it might just not be the
maybe for a
best one.
race. Yeah.
Maybe on like a really long run, old tires top line will come in, but
And who have we not really talked about today already? We've only got 5 minutes left. A very short test session here.
Bennington loose again. We haven't really talked about Jock Regel. We haven't really talked about. We talked a little bit about Ricky Freeman Jr. There's Jock Regel in a McDonald's car, currently 16th fastest.
Yeah, not too bad from the French road course ringer. Ricky
Yeah, I think
Freeman Jr. is
Freeman
coming right up to him.
would like a way around him now
Ooh,
here.
that was
Whoa, boy.
close. McFadden
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah. McFadden was. I don't think Freeman Jr. got to work anyways. So,
Ooh, and there goes Regel.
oh, that was a pretty hard hit.
That was. There is very much visible damage on the 50.
Yeah, that's not as ideal.
No, that
But
can.
doesn't seem to affect the speed too badly. But I imagine you still want to get that fixed on pit road.
I would say at most other short tracks, no, that doesn't affect you. But at Memphis, because there's so much, it's so fast and wide in places.
Well, because aero does matter here.
Yeah.
Yeah. As this group's still battling each other. I guess the 5 got back around to 39. But this is 5-6 cars under a blanket right here.
Led by Steele Jameson, driving for his family's team, currently 19th.
Yeah,
Good
not an
session.
ideal test session, but you're always just learning here at this one.
Yeah.
As I think the 5 would like to go.
Well, there goes Disbrito, going to get underneath of Jameson. Whitmer as well. Do they dive down the inside? Yes, they do. Disbrito currently still. Oh no, up to 10th fastest. Whitmer's very wide.
Whoa, I thought 30 was maybe going to get a back of Whitmer there.
That's not
But they
ideal
stay
for
off
a
each other.
session. There's teammates going side by side. I mean, you can't get much wider than that. Nathan almost brushes the wall off at turn 4.
Yeah, there's a 2 of.
I'm trying to find in the last 3 minutes cars that we've not really spoken about. There's Christian Vargas in the 10.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about Vargas all too much. We haven't really talked about the 44 either of Matthew Hubert.
Vargas is currently 16th. Hubert 11th. There's Murdo coming out, currently 4th.
Yeah, Benedict Murdo's had a pretty good session here. I mean,
very good run.
As
the 15 of Ricky Freeman Jr. has gone fastest.
Oh wow, yeah, by
100.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 Yeah, that car's wrapping the bottom really good, and that's kind of what you want this place. Like you see him just go down in there, get right. Well,
slid up
not that time.
There, but
a little bit. Just as I'm complimenting you.
This is commentator's
racetrack. Yeah, that's just how it works, I believe.
But it's going much better for Freeman. Compared to his teammate Whitmer, currently 17th, and Freeman's pitting.
Yeah, there's early too.
There's Peter Onjak, currently 8th. We've not really spoken about him today.
Yeah, not a bad session though for Peter Onjak. You obviously just want to have a decent one. You see auto parts for less. Chevrolet.
Currently the other on-auto entry, currently 12th, so some consistency there for the on-auto camp. This is McFadden getting very close to the wall off of turn 4. He's currently 9th.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's at least a decent start to testing. There's Joe Zeller again. There's okay. I thought Kyler Zustrai was about to get on the fence.
Yeah, Zustrai's not really done too much since setting some fast laps early on.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's sign that you gotta work on the long run of your car a little bit before the season, before we go here at least.
Yeah.
So.
There is going to be an advantage here for these 20 cars that rock up here. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Zustrai got the wall that time.
That was a hefty impact because Zeller's going to be right up on the inside, or you would think so.
Well, only 40 seconds left for Zeller to get there.
And I imagine that too will be down into pit road, and that will definitely be the end of a session. The Sushi.
I think Nathan Norman's been kind of eyeing up the 01 though here. Don't think he's gonna get there though.
He didn't really have traction off of turn 4. Only 20 seconds left here.
Yeah, the 01 also kind of was running a higher line. It kind of worked for that was kind of working for Benedict Murdo to 4th. See if Ormond you see right here, he's kind of running about the middle groove, and You see right here, he gets a pretty good bite off of 4. Not as good as Nathan Norman did that time.
It's some very promising looking pace from both of these drivers, actually.
Yeah, Ormond got on the arrow a little bit there, got a little bit tight.
We've only got
You
4
know,
seconds remaining. This will be the last laps they turn.
don't. Well, we got 28.
Yeah, that's just after that the cars will disappear. So there we go. Testing is over. As Herman's going to turn
Yeah.
one more lap.
And maybe she can get that fastest lap. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll just have to see here.
Pretty good 3 and 4. Not gonna do it.
But still very promising test session for that 53 team. They're side by side coming off the pit road. And there we have it.
Yeah, so very interesting test session here from the Memphis Speedway.
Thank you for that. Thank you, NR Audio. So yeah, Ricky Freeman Jr. on top. This will be the only test between now and Daytona, I believe. So some very, very vital track time here for all 20 drivers that have, 20 teams that have turned up. Other notables, I mean, a big gap between the two BPM cars there. Freeman in first and Whitmer down in 18th.
Yeah, I mean,
not an ideal session there for Whitmer.
Obviously you can try to work that out, but it's not perfect start for you guys. I mean, there's a lot of time left to go though. So
yeah, and as well the 42 and the 77, the two full-time full Sen racing cars, 13th and 16th, not ideal, but I mean Nathan Norman there showing a bit of promise for them.
yeah, I mean, good start at least for them. Well, at least for Ormond it was. I guess Greenman and Bennington just focus on the season if I were them at this point, or working on the session.
Obviously, Daytona's going to be a very different track, so
Oh, absolutely.
we're going to see a very different kind of racing there, where honestly none of this will really matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just going to be a complete bloodbath probably for 30 laps.
Oh boy.
But until then, this will be the last track time anyone has, as I've already mentioned. So thank you for tuning in to our test session at Memphis, the first ever time USARC Aaron's Pro Cup Series cars have actually turned laps. And we will see you at Daytona.